How's everybody doing? Matt here with J-Town Outdoors. Today I want to bring you another video on my EDC backpack. It's the Vertx Gamut. I picked it up a couple years ago. It's what I use every day when I travel back and forth between work and home or anywhere else I might be going that I need my stuff with me, my laptop, my iPad, anything in general where I'm going to be working. I usually take this bag with me. I try not to keep a lot of stuff in the bag. I try to keep it pretty simple because I don't want to be carrying around a 50-pound bag with me everywhere I go. Some people like to jam a bunch of stuff in there and have everything possible on them. Between this, my car, and what I keep at work, I usually have enough things to, if I ever need anything, I know where to find it and I know how to get to it as quickly as possible. So it's a beautiful day out here today in Illinois in March. The weather's finally breaking. It's starting to get nice out finally. It's been kind of cold and in the 40s and rainy the last few days, last few weeks, and it's been hard to get out, but it feels good to get out and get some sunshine. So I wanted to go through this bag with you, just show you what I carry, what's in here, what simple things that I keep on me that in case I have an emergency or in case I need something, I have it. And if you guys have any questions as I go through everything, feel free to put it in the comments and I'll try to go through those and answer all your questions if possible. All right, so I'm gonna go through this bag here and just show you what's inside of it. I'm gonna try to make it brief, try to make it quick, like I said. So this is the outside of the bag, and on the bottom here on the Vertx Gamut bag, there's a little Velcro spots. I have two unique patches I picked up down in the Smoky Mountains that I really like. It just reminds me of all the adventures and the fun times I've had. So when I see them, you put a little smile on your face, especially at times like these where you really can't go out and do anything right now. I was actually supposed to have a trip down to the Smoky Mountains scheduled for next week over Easter weekend, and it just got canceled. So bummer, but it reminds me that I was just there last year, and when I get to go back later this year, hopefully it'll be fun again. Regardless, outside the bag here, I'm just going to do the side two pockets first. There's hardly anything in there, and then we'll go to the main contents. In this side pouch here, I just keep some emergency and some Strike Force Energy packets. Really like Strike Force Energy. It gives me a boost during the day when I need it. I also have, I believe I have a glasses kit. I do wear glasses, so it's good to have a glasses repairs kit just in case a screw falls out or something like that. So that's what I keep on would be the left side of the pack when you're wearing it. On the right side of the pack, I keep a pair of mechanics gloves and some more emergency, some dude wipes. You never know when you're gonna need one of those. Some tissue, and then I had a bottle of hand sanitizer, but it just fell out when I opened it. I had a bottle of hand sanitizer, and I cannot find it. It's behind my wood pile here. So that's the two side compartments. This bag is opted to fit the concealed carry compartment. I don't off-body carry, so I keep that closed. It's just a empty pocket for if I wanted to store an extra laptop or maybe some papers that I don't want to get wrinkled. Because there is a hard back panel in this, it helps if I have some documents or whatnot that I don't want to get wrinkled that I take with me from home to work. I could slide them in the back there, but usually it's just empty. Let's go to the main pouch. So on the pen department here, up top, the little admin section, I have just a pen, Apple Pencil for my iPad, highlighter, another pen, a Milwaukee Sharpie, and then a red pen. This first little zip pouch here, I carry glasses cloth, the headphone adapter that I don't need anymore because I have AirPods, a lighter, and some lens wipes. Going down further, this is kind of like my medication section right here. I have aspirin, I got some floss sticks, some Tums, and some AA batteries. I do have a mouse that I usually carry with me. Right now it's inside because I'm actually working from home, so that's for extra batteries because those tend to die once in a while. Roll of the 1-inch wide Gorilla duct tape. Never know when you're going to need some duct tape, and it's always good to have just a little bit extra. This here is a collapsible grocery sack, basically. I picked this up at one of those vendor fairs that you go to or whatever that's got some person's name on it that I don't even remember, but it's good to have if I'm ever out and I get some wet clothing or some wet boots or muddy boots or something. I can pull this out and put that in there and it's not getting everywhere. In this upper zipper pouch here, I have some Nun hydration electrolyte tabs. This is good for one of those days where you have too many meetings and you're not drinking water and you feel dehydrated. You can throw it in a bottle of water real quick or a cup of water and drink it and help you keep going for the day. Some of my business cards, a moleskin notebook, Apple iPhone charger and brick. Up here in the Velcro section, I do have some, zip this up so I don't lose all my stuff. I do have a couple morale patches. These are some morale patches I picked up from some air shows. I believe both of these came from the air show in Cleveland, Ohio last Labor Day. I got a Colorado patch, and then when Chicago opened up the 511 Tactical store, I was there that day on opening day, and they gave out some free patches. I do have a 511 admin Velcro pouch here, and on there is a Nightcore rechargeable flashlight, NM01 rechargeable flashlight. It's a nice flashlight. It was a gift from my brother-in-law for Christmas, and I do enjoy it. It's a nice flashlight. And then in the back panel here, I have my iPad Pro 12-inch in an OtterBox case. I do work construction, so when I'm taking that around the job site, it's good to have it in a durable case. Usually I slide my laptop back here as well. It's just a small little touchscreen HP. Currently it's tied up, so don't have that. But, in this pouch here, I keep a couple things. Unzip, it's not one to unzip. So I keep kind of some medical supplies here. I keep a fixed blade knife in here. So my medical supplies, I have a cat tourniquet, a pair of nitro gloves, some gauze, an Israeli bandage, and some quick clot. So I keep all that here. About 25 feet of 550 cord, and a pair of trauma shears, and then this Gerber fixed blade knife, just a little fixed blade, 3-inch fixed blade knife, Bear Grylls knife. Picked that up at some trade show that had a cheap little knife and looked interesting, looked like something I might use. I know some of you guys are going to ask why I don't use the MOLLE portion of the front of this pack to carry all that first aid stuff. I tend to find that if you put a MOLLE pack in the front of here, and I've tried it, it bulges this out and it just looks cumbersome. It doesn't look streamlined. It looks like I'm carrying something in there, and I prefer to just keep this kind of discreet by tucking these zippers in. So you can see there, it's a pretty small, slim, thin line profile if I don't do that. I have taken this bag, I've traveled with it down Smoky Mountains, I've traveled with it to Disney World, I've traveled all around Disney World carrying it on my back. It's very comfortable to wear through the airport and whatnot. When you start loading it up, it does get heavy though. I took the waist straps off, and I do have the sternum strap still on, and then I just put a little small Night Eyes carabiner here, and then I got a Hero Clip. Hero Clip is a pretty cool thing. If you've never seen it before, you can just hang the bag on the edge there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it works good for hanging the bag up if the floor is wet or muddy at work. I want to set it on the floor, I can just hang it off the side of my desk. It's pretty nice. So that is my EDC bag. Vertx, it's a great bag. I've saw a lot of people pick them up before, so I thought I'd give it a shot. You do pay a premium for it, but like I said, I travel a lot. I go back and forth to work. I work in a construction environment, so I want something durable, something that's gonna withstand the test of time, and so far, for 2 years now, this bag has. I picked this one up, believe it or not, on Amazon. It was like one of the last ones that I saw on there of this color. I really like the leather and brown combination. It's also very discreet, and it's not in your face, which is another thing that I like, because I do have some things in there that I wouldn't want necessarily people to know about, but if I do want to carry my gun in this bag, I can also do that, and again, not draw attention to myself. if I do end up taking public transportation or whatnot. So that's it. I am going to be giving you guys a couple more videos here in the next couple of weeks, in the next month. That's my plan. It's going to be really nice out. I plan on doing some fishing here soon. Plan on going on some bike rides. I'm going to show you my bike. Also going to do a video on spring fishing setup. So we're going to talk about what I'm going to be throwing here this spring at the ponds. And if you guys have any questions about my EDC setup, what I carry in my backpack every day, please let me know. Feel free to reach out. Also give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching, and see you next time.